Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Adventures in Arcane Space. Once again, I am your Dungeon Master, AuldDragon, and the players are...
Hi, I'm David Big Mac Shepherd. I play Braxon Miacc, who's a human fighter and the captain of the ship.
Hi everyone, I'm Daikamisama and I play Solas Ebha, who is Half-Elven Cleric Mage of Ogma.
Hey, I'm James. I play Ockar, human paladin from Brawl.
Hello, everyone. I'm Motor. I play Finnel'ar Mohani, a druid from Grayspace.
Hi, I'm I'm Levalithana, an elf and wild mage.
Hey, I'm Zach, and I play the character Lafdul Moonglade, a specialty priest and thief multiclass from Realm Space from Evermeet. Fantastic elven community that Leva may get to see at one point in her life if she wishes. After some careful negotiations, no doubt. Yeah, so his gimmick is coming up with fun titles, and his current title is the Zany Zigzagging Zealot. I just haven't had a Z title one, so I thought zigzagging might be pushing it, but I was definitely running around here and there. So
Yeah.
So is this the start of going through the alphabet in reverse?
Yeah, do it. Do it.
just start with doing Z.
Do it. Do it.
You
Anyway.
typed it wrong.
It's fine. So the number of rerolls the players have, and we have one waiting just for me to give out the numbers. And for anyone who wants to give the players or myself a reroll, that is just 500 bits. And the current number of rerolls are: Finn has 2, Lafdul has 1, I, the Dungeon Master, have 3, Braxon, Ockar, Leva, and Solas have used all of theirs up at this time.
Get my little violin
I
out.
think people should be forbidden to give you rerolls.
Nope.
Yes,
Nope.
absolutely.
No, it's got to be fair.
Yes, exactly. All the players should have at least one more reroll than the game master.
No, I don't think so.
Actually, he wants people to give him a ham roll.
I mean, again, if people want to have that fair, equitable arrangement, all they need to do is give 500 bits, you know?
Yeah,
and
seeing,
Preskich gave 500 bits. He was just waiting for the numbers, so as soon as he says who he wants to give that to, I will write it down.
He's going to give it to Auld.
No, he has given it to Leva, so Leva has a...
Thank you.
I thought he was going to give it to Auld just to
her
annoy.
staunch opposition won her favor in chat.
So we left off last time. The party had used the rod that they got the 2 parts of on the lower level, and on the mid level they have powered up the facility. Give a reroll to all. Well, all right. Title Rabbit has given me another reroll. There's definitely some favoritism among some of the audience. Don't look at me, players.
Title Rabbit clearly.
They're trying to make
Who
you
else
feel.
are we going to look at if
They're
you
trying
get
to make you
rerolls?
feel better because you've been sick.
That's true. Yeah. See, I have been sick. I'm still sick. You probably hear it in my voice. So definitely, viewers out there, have compassion for me and get me lots of rerolls because I may need it. So the players managed to power up the facility, and Anghammarand is getting 1 reroll for each player and not for me. All right, so Braxon has 1, Finn has 3, Ockar has 1, Leva has 2. No, Lafdul has 2. I'm sorry. Leva also has 2, and Solas has 1.
Oh, thank you very much, Anghammarand.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right, so I'm getting a little bit of background noise from someone. Unless you were trying to say something, James, and your wasn't coming through. All right, so we left off last time. You had managed to power up the facility, and you were making your way back up to the upper level. You had quite a fight with many golems that were protecting the chamber, which was quite fun, if you ask me. If you ask me.
How's the attacks on the facility ramped up?
There is still the steady pounding of heavy weapons against the outside gate, echoing through the facility.
Still probably the same.
Yeah, you don't think
Shit.
that they've broken through.
They're going to be there for a while, but given
Yeah,
enough time, anyone will get free. But he used to say they haven't done it previously. Why are they only now doing it?
Well, they didn't know where
Because
the place
someone
was.
Yeah, I
snuck in
mean-
inside.
They could have just forced their way in earlier, even though
Chances are there's been enough attrition on the grav vessels to free up some of their vessels, which was not the case earlier.
Yeah. And our valiant crew's obviously been holding them off as well.
Yeah, your crew
But,
has been participating in that as well. All right,
If they're not
so
all
you ready
dead.
to head back up to the control center?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
he's going to press the red button. It's always red. If it's blue, I'm going to be disappointed.
Well, you don't have a Frank, so it's
So
always
what do
Frank
we
who
do
pushes
now?
the button.
We're
We are
Well,
talking
the
with
administrator does need a name.
I'm asking the administrator, what do we do now?
Just so disappointed.
Well, you need to get back up there first.
what,
Yeah, I'm heading back up there. I'm already there, token-wise.
what do we do now, sir?
I'm still invisible. What? That should have. Well, so the buffs stay per what level you on?
Yeah. So
Status.
yeah. So if you're
Yeah.
no longer invisible, then just take that off. It's different tokens for each
Remembered
map
my
technically.
HP, though.
So, I'm sorry.
It remembers my HP, but not the status I had.
Yeah,
it
that's
takes the HP from.
Yeah, that's pulling from your
form.
character sheet, whereas the token information is not pulled from your character sheet. That's just on the token itself.
So
and that
someone
is-
with a stone skin still has 6.
Yeah, well, that's because I've gone through in each one to put that on. Because she hasn't lost any charges yet. Luckily, which is pretty good. It's a good spell.
Didn't she lose one charge?
Yeah, she was definitely here at one point.
I don't think so.
I do remember you mentioning.
Yeah, I remember that.
Let me
So
see.
I'm guessing my
Oh,
protection from lightning would be gone by now.
I think you might have a little bit left.
I know
Okay.
my.
Because
Oh, yeah.
it's got me back at the 75 up here. So
Right. That's again because that's not pulling from your character sheet. And you're right. She did take some hits. One of the token names was covered up. So let me get that fixed. All right. So you make your way back up to the control center. And in the process, you can still hear the pounding. That door is very thick, however. There we go. That's fixed for Genva.
They need like a bombard or something.
They just
Or
well,
a lot of
either
time.
it's impossible or they just need time. One of the two. A bombard might make it faster, but anything oftentimes will do. So, all right. So you make your way back up, and the administrator looks at you as you enter and says, "Good. The power has been restored to the facility. It will take a short bit of time to power up the main weapon." And then it gestures with one of its rusty arms to the screens above. You can see the enemy vessels joining together. Unfortunately, those that are outside the front entrance are too close for the weapon to fire against, but all others, this facility should be able to target.
Can this facility move?
You're asking him that?
Yeah, I say openly.
No, it cannot.
Hmm.
But
Well,
yeah, go ahead.
we'll have to deal with the ones that are too close for the main weapon with some other way, but once you're ready, I'd say we should deal with the enemy ships.
Indeed.
How, out of curiosity, what is the maximum range of the facility?
I do not believe it was ever tested, but theoretically it should be able to reach the crystal shell.
Phew.
It'd be amazing if he could go beyond that.
Wow.
Well,
Is
it
there
would
any-
have to either go through other planes or through the crystal sphere, and I doubt it is capable for that.
If it's not too much of a trouble, do you have a minor history lesson on the what happened to that shattered planet? Was this facility responsible for that?
Maybe we could ask that afterwards.
Yeah, while he's doing it, I assume it's not taking away from attention.
Yeah,
I mean, for
the administrator does seem to be able to do both at once, and upon your entrance and him informing you that it is ready, you can feel there's like the air around you gets kind of
Ozone.
staticky. And, like the hairs on the back of your neck begin to stand up, kind of thing. And there's a hum, very low, not like overwhelmingly, but there's just like a kind of a low hum and a vibration.
Braxon says to him, "Is there anything we have to do to avoid our friends being hit?"
I will
Is
do
this
the best
consi-
I can to not target them. The weapon is quite precise, however.
Thank you.
Well, once the weapon is ready to fire, I'd say it's Fortune's and Genva's honor.
So you can feel that the facility is beginning to hum and vibrate a little bit under your feet, and some of the magical images projected onto the ceiling do give you a odd angle views of the exterior of this small cubic planet, and you can see like lightning racing along the gold edging, the gold lines covering it, and there are also panels opening up in the direction of the sun at the center of the sphere, and there's almost like this. Like it gets darker around those portals as that is happening, and after just a few moments, during which the administrator is telling you a little bit of the history, very very briefly, but the vibration changes a bit. And the quick gist of the history that you can pick up from what the administrator says is that the race that built this facility seemed to have had some sort of internal schism based around some virulent plague that was affecting a portion of the race, and those stationed here at the facility apparently had some sort of religious fanaticism against those who caught this plague, and use this facility to try to eradicate the plague and those carrying it, i.e. blasting that planet apart. The administrator is telling you this in a completely dispassionate way as an outside observer. It seems to have no opinion whatsoever on what happened, but it does say that it turns out that all of that was for naught because those in the facility had already contracted the plague, and shortly thereafter, all of them perished.
Oh, we don't get the plague. That'd be rather
Well,
inconvenient.
Well, it's been thousands of years, so
Is it magical? I mean,
It does not know whether it was magical or natural.
Oh no, I was hype.
even if it was magical, there's chance that the magic of it has faded.
How long
Yeah.
did it take for the symptoms of this plague to emerge?
It varied. Generally up to a week.
Did anyone survive it? I mean, did anyone? I mean, they obviously killed themselves off, but they might have died for other reasons.
Maybe we need to stay here for a week after we.
It doesn't really have any details about that. It's just letting you know essentially some of its own observations, kind of thing. This was all very, very, very long ago. It's talking in terms of cycles, and you're not exactly sure how long a cycle is to it. But it's also referring to literally millions of cycles ago. So whatever time period that is for it, great deal of time. Great deal of time.
Do I? I don't know what Lafdul would know about this. Actually, is good. I mean, because Lafdul's from Toro, and would he know about magic being more powerful previously than it is now? Mortal magic.
Vaguely, but you would also know at this point that that's not necessarily true across the board. Because everything you know about what happened in that sphere has to do with that sphere's goddess of magic, and you know she isn't widely worshipped outside of that sphere. Whether she manifests in other spheres as just with like a different name and stuff like that, you have no idea.
Also, you should keep in mind that the magic of these ruins is so old that it has started to fade, and for that to happen, it would take a very, very long time.
Yeah, I wonder if it was made of magic that we can no longer use, or at least I can't.
I mean,
Well,
the simplest thing is that whatever spells were involved, I didn't detail because Dungeon Master doesn't have to detail all the spells that go into creation of stuff that the players aren't going to need to get access to.
That wasn't what I was getting at. It was
Lafdul just wants to construct his own station like this.
Yeah, super space weapon. Yeah, I know.
No, I was trying to hypothesize whether or not this was using magic that's just rarely achieved by mortal standard.
I mean, the size of this place should and the function of it should indicate that.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, there is kind of a universal element of magic was either more prevalent or more powerful in the past. So this definitely fits that, and that would be fairly normal, especially to your point of view.
I'm just wondering if it's... Is it on... I don't know what, because this background story is a bit not necessarily vague, but it's is whether or not how much Lafdul would know about. Well, not necessarily high elven magic. It's rather elven magic. The more esoteric. Elves are kind of proud of their magic that most people can't do, and it takes great effort. And I'm just wondering if it's on that level.
Well,
I mean,
Solas,
you're
Solas
looking
would
at this, and there's two things going on in your mind. Number one, chances are Lafdul probably has, and this is up to you whether you have this or not, but it's a good chance that Lafdul would have kind of an arrogant view that elves have the best magic, or at least had the best magic. Two, this is definitely powerful magic on a similar level, so.
It's like
And,
community-driven spells.
and Solas would say to Lafdul that think of the most powerful spellcasters you know. This creating this place would most likely take multiples of those, both arcane and divine magic casters to create.
Yeah, maybe.
So as
And they would have to work together.
as the vibration changes in the station, it seems to fade a little bit, and then the administrator directs your vision to a cluster of courier ships that have merged and are firing a concentrated amount of ballista bolts at a Grav Argosy vessel that appears to either be disabled or is close to being disabled. The administrator says, that seems to be the most dangerous one at the moment. Is that a good target?
How long does
The
it
firing
recharge
line
on
is
this?
clear.
Well, as Solas indicated earlier, Fordon and Kenva should do the honors.
Let's hope this isn't a once-in-a-lifetime recharge cycle.
Since it's their,
Vordon says, yes, go ahead. If you can save that ship, that would be most excellent. The administrator nods briefly, which sends off some more flakes of rust from his body.
Lafdul does a silent prayer to Erevan and said, "This should be interesting. You might want to watch this."
The whole facility shudders and shakes and seems to lurch under you, and there is a bright flash that overwhelms the projection very briefly, and when the flash is gone, all you see remaining of the courier vessels are charred fragments.
Lightning. Light.
Solas makes notes.
The administrator starts pulling up other clusters of courier vessels that it can see, and asks you if you wish them to be destroyed as well. And you're realizing that many of these are not actually in your immediate vicinity. Many of these are actually at Bavalna. Around Bavalna.
Yeah, this is like wholesale genocide, though. But
have we got any way to make them back off?
They're not going to back off. You've seen what they are.
Only way to make them back off, that Solas would think, is to basically inflict enough losses that they would have to admit that they can't win this war, and even then the retreating forces would just go to another sphere to cause havoc. Which is not good.
Thing is, they wouldn't give us any quarters, so I don't think we should give them any.
There is that. Is everyone in favour of this?
I also remember that this is While we are helping the Grafs, this is their war, and they should make the final decision in that.
When you say that, Vordon says, "Yes, fire away."
Finn has reservations about wiping out an entire race, but at the same time, they came from outside, so they're probably not the only ones.
There's going to be
are
collateral
you-
damage.
Are you going to voice that?
Finn will say that, yeah.
Lafdul's debating out loud, about collateral damage and stuff.
The administrator says, the weapon is not precise enough to eliminate anything on the moon of Bavalna without destroying the planet itself, the moon itself.
I don't think we want to destroy the planet itself.
Oh, it's a scorched earth.
That was the
tactic.
assumption. But with no ships, they would not be able to mount a counterattack.
Not anytime soon, anyway.
And this is a war. They are the invading forces. We should try to take out as many of their ships as possible.
All right. So Vordon looks at the groups and points to the largest one and says, "We should start with that one there." And the facility once again shudders and shakes and almost seems to leap under your feet. And there is another bright flash. This time, it's not. It doesn't completely like blind the view that you have, and you can clearly see what to you looks like a ray of sunlight mixed with a massive bolt of lightning launch out and tear through this cluster of vessels, leaving just splinters. However, upon completion of the firing, the shaking beneath your feet doesn't stop like it did the first time. It lessens, but it doesn't stop.
Solas indicates that once we are done with this, it seems that time for the stations might be at end.
The administrator says, "It would seem that that age has indeed taken its toll on the facility. I am unsure how many more times this can be fired."
Okay, then we should look for the greatest number of targets.
I
Is
mean,
anything left?
Vordon
least-
is pretty quickly identifying those that he can see. And unless you voice any objections, he is advocating to the administrator to fire as soon as it is able.
Yeah.
Solas is currently busy
Braxon
writing notes about this place.
won't object, but he will say we should get the administrator to go for the largest groups first, in case we don't get as many shots as we need to.
Oh, Vordon is way ahead of you there. He is absolutely already doing that.
I'm not stopping him because I know that this is war for survival on Vordon's part, and these are invaders. So it makes sense to me, as a paladin of a war god, that it's best to get rid of them.
I thought your god was a god of justice.
He is a god of justice, but he's also a god of war.
Was it? Yeah.
And
I mean, gods might have multiple facets to them.
Yeah.
and destroying an
didn't
enemy
know.
that offers you no quarter in a war situation is, in his eyes, just.
Yes. They have offered no quarter, so no quarter should be offered to them.
I mean, based on all the evidence we got they would treat the survivors of enemy as a cattle.
Mhm.
So the facility keeps launching more beams of sunlight and lightning, and with each further one, you can definitely tell that the facility is not taking this well. You can see
We might
cracks
end up
begin to develop in the
destroy this
walls.
place.
At this-
Dust is
at this-
beginning to fall from the ceiling, small chunks of stone, and it definitely
this
does not have many firings left.
At this point, Solas would suggest
Yeah,
that
I would
the
object. to stop.
speediest one of us should most likely go and notify our pilot to bring the ship close to the doors.
Did we get
So
all
we-
the gems?
Yeah,
all
you did.
3 types.
Yeah, you did collect those already.
Are you talking about
The golems,
the-
right?
The administrator says, if you wish to make a speedy departure, it may be best if I open the doors, but that will let some of your foes in.
We have to fight them anyway, in any event.
Well,
Yeah.
we are with the flitter, so we can't fight. We have to fly past them.
Yeah.
We do have the invisibility helm on it.
How?
We need to
Oh,
go
it's only been
invisible and get
used.
back to the bell,
It's
Delphin.
been used.
hang
Can't be
on.
used for another day.
I'm a bit concerned about them coming in and attacking you, sir. Is there any way you can open the doors briefly so that we can get out when we're ready? Can you see us when we're moving?
At this point, this facility is not going to last. It does not matter if they come and attack me. This whole station cannot withstand any more, any great amount of time.
Then we need to get out of here. Come on, everybody.
I was hoping the Gravs could come back afterwards and help you repair the place.
I do not think that is likely. And as he says that, one of the pillars in this room cracks and crashes down, not
Yeah.
blocking the path, but it.
Braxon, we need to get out of here now.
The
Yeah,
administrator
that sounds like
does
it's our cue to
say.
leave.
The administrator does say, "I will keep firing at the largest clusters of courier vessels I can find, but it may be a good idea for you to leave. And if you were to leave expeditiously, I can open the doors."
Thank you.
Is there
Thank
any
you.
of
Can you re-engage the alarms and lock the doors again once we exit?
I can, but I do not know that it will make much difference. I do not know that this facility has very long left.
Well, if you can close the doors
it could
behind,
at least buy you enough time to finish what you need to do.
I will do
and
so.
also if you can close the front doors after we exit, you might be able to trap those that come in after us.
I will do so. All right, Ockar, put yourself back where you were.
Okay, sorry.
That's okay.
You want me to move Beowulf up there?
No, you can leave Beowulf where he is. It's just that we're doing this round by round.
Because there might be collapsing pillars on the way.
Because the facility is coming down, and it may depend on things may happen depending on how quickly you can get going.
Well,
Yes, it's a load-bearing power supply.
well, yeah, I was going to say I've heard of a load-bearing boss, but this is a load-bearing ally.
Yes, that's also something that has been done.
If there's anything that you guys want to say to each other or to the administrator before you make off, you got that time before I go into giving you.
Was there any survivors of this species?
If there
not sure he
are,
would
they
even
are
know
not
that.
in this sphere. The race that built this, it was not native to this sphere, however.
Oh, could be. That's good to know. At least we're not.
Braxon says, Braxon says if this place doesn't seem to be destroyed, we'll come back and try and rescue you.
Understood.
Don't know.
All right.
Yeah.
Everyone go ahead and roll for initiative, please.
I
Solas
guess.
is just running.
Yeah, Lafdul's running, but he's going to be using. Actually, I can't sprint with Tumble, can I? I can only run. What's a normal move?
Oh, hang on. Didn't I have some negative thing going on from a cursed?
Yes, but
No,
not
no.
for
Not
initiative.
for initiative.
It'll be via
okay.
checks.
Yeah, Finn
was
and
grand.
Braxon are both suffering -4 to attacks, saving throws, and any other luck-based checks like dexterity checks and things like that.
They were
It,
asking people whether they want. She can haste them if they want to be faster.
It won't affect me, so focus on everybody else.
Take off your ring, and it'll affect you.
No, I'm gonna ride Behemoth out of here.
I think the ones that should get the haste is the
smaller folk. You can't
smaller
run as
folk,
fast.
yeah.
You don't have
I
as
think
big
they
a
can
gate.
decide themselves. I think they can decide themselves. So they were asking.
I mean, if you're going to
Anyone?
offer haste to Margoth, Vordon, and Genva, they will absolutely take that.
Okay.
And I think you should use it on the rest of the party. It won't affect me, so don't target me.
I'm good without it. I should be able to sprint.
As you wish.
Keep
Finn's
in
buying his
mind
It's a
two
that...
take-
it's a 40-foot cube, so 1 creature per level. I think that should be enough for almost for everyone.
depends on what level it is cast at.
Oh.
Right. All right. So roll for
Wild
your
search.
Roll for your initiative for casting that spell.
Okay, just a second.
Well, Lafdul was already booking it, so
You don't want it?
no, I was already booking it, so people will just suddenly outrun me. So
All right. Anyone still need to roll initiative?
Braxon was suspiciously silent.
Braxton should say no.
All right.
Is he
Knowing
saying
that
no?
you're going to be casting a haste spell, Margoth is moving close to you, Leva, to make it easier.
did we
Lafdul?
take the prism with us?
Yeah, you guys still have it.
I have that.
Souvenir, maybe.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, it's a pretty prism.
All right,
So
It
we all
belongs to
fall
the
in love with
museum.
the crew.
Ockar, you should have Behemoth move into range of the spell.
Beowulf's gonna magically become older. You know how little they live.
Lafdul,
Yeah,
Eh?
your turn.
I'm sprinting or running. Going straight down, I'm gonna use my finesse and skill to jump over.
you're
Okay.
supersonic racing. Gotcha.
I'm just going house. Do you want running speed or do you want walking?
That's
well,
up to
know,
you what you're doing.
Will it hamper my ability to effectively go down straight down?
Yes.
So I have to go at 12 then.
Yeah, I mean, if you're also trying specifically to dodge anything that might be falling down from the ceiling, yeah, you're going to
Yeah,
want
I'll
to move
use
at your normal
tumbling,
movement
so-
rate.
You know, you could be hasted and then, but that would be that is a forget I.
So 1 check, 2 checks.
And that's consider each drop down to be 10 feet because you basically need to
Yeah, tumbling it should be fine.
right, but
I
you're
passed my-
slowing down and
Ow.
making sure that
How
you're
much?
dropping safely rather than
Yeah.
like covering a straight horizontal distance.
So how much am I moving then?
100.
100.
Whole party will just yell after Lafdul as a good luck wish. Break a leg.
Wow.
I mean, it's good luck wish on the theater.
So 2 checks, yeah? Or,
Yep.
Or tumbling check.
2
first.
tumbling checks.
I'll just do 2 G20. You remember when you said about breaking a leg?
Hey, it's a good luck
that is
wish on theater. So
that
That's
is
just a case of
beautiful.
Lafdul just slips.
So, give me a saving throw versus paralyzation as well, please. And this is modified for dexterity, defense adjustment.
Second.
So that's a bonus.
Reaction.
No, defense adjustment.
Plus defense adjustment.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
AC
So it
bonus.
should be a +4.
Yeah. So I got 18 deck there.
Yeah.
The top paralyzation 7, so I need a 3.
Okay. So, as you are trying to rush out of here, not run, but rush,
Imagine if I
you
was sprinting.
you find yourself needing to dodge just as you were planning to leap down those levels, as a big chunk of the ceiling drops down and crashes right close to you. Unfortunately, that does mean that that throws you off on your tumble, and you slam into both levels, but then manage to pick yourself up and scramble on. You take 3 damage from the first fall and 6 damage from the second fall.
Would I have
So-
regenerated any during this time, or has this been this quick?
Yeah, you would regenerate 2.
Alright, so
So,
minus,
Solas just yells after Lafdul, "Are you okay? It wasn't a literal suggestion."
I hate you! Lafdul yells back.
All right,
No,
Genva
I
moves
just-
in
now
close
he knows
to...
if how people feel when he jinxes them, you know.
Genva moves in close. Ockar, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to run over to Behemoth and mount
Okay.
onto his saddle.
It's a good thing I'm not evil. I totally put
And-
oil a slippery for that.
And then can I keep moving on top of him?
No, that's your mounting up is your action.
Okay. So, and then next round I'm going to just start running off of him.
All right, but make a saving throw versus paralyzation, please.
Does my ring of free action come into play?
No. If you have a dexterity defense adjustment, though, that's a bonus.
Mountain
But
up
that's a
is
success
his
anyway.
action.
Oh,
But
that would have
does-
improved that by an extra 1, but I still passed.
All right.
doesn't Behemoth get an action?
So you, well, he has to stay standing still for Ockar to mount up on him.
True.
So you do manage to dodge a falling piece of a ceiling tile on your way. Solas.
Well, I move closer.
Alright.
To Leva to get the haste spell.
All right, Finn.
Finn changes into a wolf.
Okay.
Oh, Finn is going to be speeding down quite the faster pace.
And gaining some hit points back as well, so that's always a bonus. And Braxon.
So 30%.
Braxon grimaces and says, "Okay, do it."
All right. Vordon is close enough, and as Leva is finishing up her spell, he is chugging down a potion, since he didn't want to move anyway, and that is going to be... There it is.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Potions.
Ooh, 20 hit points. That is
That's a
pretty
good
good. From a potion of extra
27.
healing. Okay.
Pretty.
Leva, you finish casting your spell. It is at level +1.
Mm.
So let's see. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think that Behemoth and Ockar are in. No, they're not. They're not within range.
40 feet. It's
Yeah.
40 feet.
So they're not within range.
Mhm.
So that is going to be haste on. Helps if I'm not that. All right. So everyone is going to get a -2 bonus to initiative. Who is hasted? You're also going to be getting double movement and, if it matters, double attacks.
Also, everyone gets a year.
And yep, everyone ages a year.
Yeah.
Apart from me, the elf that ran away.
Yep.
And me, the guy with the ring of free movement who ran over to his wolf.
Who is also too far away. All right. Let's see. So what is the duration on haste?
3 rounds plus 1 round a level.
Okay, so that's 15 rounds.
11, 3, 14. Yeah,
Plus 1.
plus. Okay.
Well, she get the level thing.
You got plus.
It's 3 rounds plus 1 round a level. So
Right. So 14
she's
normally,
11, so it's 14.
and then plus 1 because you got a level adjustment plus 1.
Oh, yes, it's 12. So it's, yes, you're right. It's 15.
All right. Next round initiative. Those of you who are hasted, you get a +1 bonus.
Was it? Was it two
was
from
2.
the
Yeah,
initiative?
2, sorry.
Yeah. So moving is just 1.
Yeah.
Since normally it's 3.
And you can go ahead and mark down what your on your tokens. You'll have to do that on each map, by the way,
What do we have to mark down on our tokens?
that you have haste on.
Oh, right. What are we using for haste? Is it the
I just used the boot.
boot? Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Oh. Come back.
Ah, there it is.
Leva decides to be really slow while hasted. It's all too fast. This whole life is going past too fast.
All right, everyone, roll initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Solas, you are up first.
Yeah, Solas is going to be taking the so much safer route than Lafdul and going down the stairs
Okay.
and running. So how far can I move?
Up to double movement.
So 240.
Is Braxon still in large, or that
No.
that would have worn off by now?
That would have worn off.
Right.
Keep in mind that Vordon, Genva, and Margoth can only move 120 with haste, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do keep in mind that you may not want to leave them behind.
Yeah, I'm keeping it
Leva will
behind.
stay with them. Leva will stay with them.
Solas would run to Lafdul and ask, Lafdul, my friend, are you okay?
All right, and while you're going, go ahead and make a
Flesh
saving throw
wound.
versus paralyzation, modified for dexterity.
Okay.
Come on, fall on your face.
Okay.
There you want it.
Yeah.
All right, Lafdul.
I am reducing myself, believe it or not,
Okay.
and I am going to move at like a third of my movement, I guess, at the moment. Because you go, I'm going down because I'm going to use outer cell to go into an autonomy form or hybrid. Because it's going to be over the course of 2 rounds.
Right, but doesn't that really restrict
got a
your movement rate?
Yeah, it's got a
Yes.
flight speed of 24/A, but obviously I lose a third of that.
Okay.
And the category goes down to C, but that's still 18. It's still going to be faster than running.
Okay.
And plus, I can avoid obstacles.
All right.
But then again, if a pillar hits me, then I'm a very tiny target. So, squish.
All right, so you can only move half your movement rate and then reduce.
For this round.
Yeah.
So I get down to like the bottom of the stairs or something. And,
Strange.
do. The good old finger on the screen. I think it was somewhere like that.
Okay.
Solas
And
Solas is now worried that since Lafdul didn't respond to him asking if he's okay, that Lafdul has temporarily lost his hearing from those injuries he took. So he must have hit his head.
and give me a saving throw versus paralyzation, Lafdul. Modified for dexterity, of course.
Tumbling doesn't apply. I mean, that's a separate thing. It's not an automatic thing.
You also didn't declare it.
Well, that's because I was focused on explaining the reduce and how itself.
Well, yeah, but also you can't tumble and use
All right,
reduce,
that's
so.
fine. All right, just dexterity is the same thing anyway, so. 1d20 minus 4.
That's
so
a
13.
success. All right, Finn, you are now a hasted wolf.
Finn, I think, is going to range on ahead and get to Nor as quickly as possible.
Okay.
And get him to start warming up the helm.
Okay.
So
I think it'd be like instinct.
in the middle of figuring how far I can go here.
Wolf's normal movement rate is 15?
18.
18.
So
36.
Nice.
36.
Yep, so 360. And I've lost track of my measurement now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I think it's pretty much to the stairs down.
80, 90, 120 right to there. $150.
Yeah, I think you can just get to the stairs.
Okay, then I will do so.
Just put yourself at the top of the stairs. You will need to make a dexterity check and a saving throw versus paralyzation as you're going.
All right, well, let me move my token first, and then
Yeah,
I'll make
that's
some
fine.
rolls.
And you are taking -4 to both of those.
Fun.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the dexterity check.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get any bonuses as a wolf.
No, I would have actually given you a bonus if you had gone to a cat form, because this is leaping down that that thing, and even as a wolf, you still have your personal dexterity still modifies it, and I don't think it's a fantastic score.
Yeah.
You got like a dex.
Actually, what I will do is well,
That's amazing.
That's for your dexterity.
Yeah, that was my dexterity check.
All right, that's a success.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Just so everyone else knows, I had to beat a 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say that I would. I was gonna eliminate the penalty for it, and like treat
save
that as the
versus
bonus for being a wolf form.
petrification. So that's ultimately going to be -3 because I do have a ring. Yep.
Okay.
That one didn't go well.
You do take 1 point of damage as a piece of ceiling tile hits you as you're running. You're not able to dodge that.
All right.
Okay. All right, Vordon and Genva, they are going to be moving together. Oops, if I'm not on that.
Leva calls after them. Don't run away!
Were you casting a spell on them?
Can't. Leva is the slowest, just about the slowest of the lot.
I mean, you could have, but no. Well, they're trying to get out. They're trying to catch up to where everyone else is going.
Yes,
So,
they're hasted, so they're really fast now.
well, for themselves, for where they are before, they get up to Solas. All right, Braxon, your turn.
Okay, I think I can do the same because I'm lightly encumbered.
Yeah, so that's normally
So
8, so 16. 160.
yeah, 160.
Yeah,
They
that's your
did
max.
120, didn't they?
Yep.
I better not go ahead of them.
Yeah, so if you
I
just
mean,
want
you-
to catch up to where they are, that's fine. That's well within your movement.
I mean, you're gonna go some feet ahead of them.
Margoth is
Yeah.
gonna get down there too.
That's true. Well, Braxton doesn't want to leave anyone behind.
Yeah, but in general, you might want to be first to the ledge and help them down.
That's true.
All right, and then Leva.
Leva just goes to where... down there. Just goes to the 2 graph.
All right.
As she said before, somebody's got to look after them.
And Ockar, bringing up the rear.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, someone has to be rear guard.
Well, you
So-
were steadying yourself on Bjolmoth and everything, like making sure that he's all good, calming him. Let's
Yeah,
just say.
so we're rushing down.
Okay.
And I can move really far in Bamel, can I?
Yeah, he's not hasted, so 18, I believe. Might be 15. Because he is a bigger animal.
Well, if it's 15, I can move all the way over to there.
That's good.
Yeah, they're 18.
Okay. Oh, also, sorry, Braxon, Ockar, and Leva saving throw versus paralyzation.
Oh, right.
And Braxton, you are getting a -4. You're going to be getting a -3 because of your dexterity. So dexterity modifies it, your defense adjustment.
-3.
Yeah.
Right. This saving throw versus what again?
Paralyzation.
First one.
Paralyzation.
I succeeded.
Is it your check or Beowulf's check?
It's his.
And I'm getting -3.
I think Leva passed.
All right, Braxton, you take 1 point of damage from a falling stone from the ceiling.
Ouch.
And let's see. Yeah, Bjolmolf's movement is 18, and Margoth.
Braxton parries the stone with his head, no doubt.
Yeah,
Margoth
with the
made
lack of the
herself.
helmet, you thought, oh, that's fine, I got a helmet. Oh wait, no, I don't.
Okay. All right, so next round initiative.
How would this affect me? I still, because this round I'm using outer south.
You can either move half your current movement rate, or you're not moving at all.
Oh, I'll move half my movement. I'll
Okay,
go
'cause
right to the edge.
Because you move and then
Oh.
take your action.
I'll just go to the edge because that's probably going to be a massive drop in a tiny form.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would.
Do we actually see him, or do we have to take care not to step on him?
You might tramp over Lafdul.
He's
That's full
not.
damage.
He's not becoming so small.
I am down to 1 foot.
Yeah, that's easy enough to see.
So you keep screaming at us.
No.
Not here, not here, not here.
Don't step on me.
I mean, because you're also trying to avoid things that have fallen from the ceiling already. You're trying to avoid things that are currently falling. Like all around you, chunks of ceiling are coming down. Some of these pillars in this upcoming room are looking a little fragile, that kind of thing. So, all right, anyone still need to roll initiative? Okay, Margoth is up first, and she is going to...
I think Leva thinks that all this haste is overrated.
And she is going to drop down. So first of all, dexterity check and a saving throw versus paralyzation. Okay, and she succeeds. Solas, your turn.
Solas starts to move and says to Braxon to take out his rope and help people down the ledge if someone is slower than him while he's moving.
How big is the ledge drop?
It's about 10 feet.
Could Braxon get down the bottom and catch people?
If you move before them, yeah.
Lafdul wasn't so small enough for a Solas to pick up.
Probably could pick him up if you get initiative on me.
I mean, I am moving faster than you already.
Oh, you probably could if you wanted to. I mean, Lafdul's going to turn into an Atomy.
Yeah, but that would be your
So-
action, and you'd only be moving half your movement.
If Braxon gets at the top and makes a rope ladder, and I didn't roll initiative for making a rope ladder, I just rolled initiative for rope
I
moving.
imagine that'd be slow.
Then you're just
would-
moving this round. You'd have to do an extra.
Would more than one person be able to get down the rope?
It's 10 feet. Like that's you're talking about if someone just face plants off, it's 1d6 damage.
Could I pick Lafdul and carry him to the on the ledge and then go down myself?
No, because you didn't declare it.
Okay, then
Considering,
I'm just moving.
Considering
And
you
I'm going down
cursed
the ledge.
Lafdul, Lafdul would not be willing right now.
I didn't curse you. It was a
He did, as
wish of
his
luck.
point of
Lafdul should know this as a theater person.
All right, so Finn, you are moving down the stairs.
Yep.
Okay, give me a second.
You just leap, probably.
That is...
Do I need to roll getting down on the ledge?
You need to roll a dexterity check and a saving throw versus paralyzation.
Just silly question. You can't outrun an iron, can you?
A what?
An iron stone you got floating around. You can't outrun it. It
No.
matches your speed.
Yeah. Its speed is relative to yours.
Oh, dang.
All right, so
Hey,
I am
karma.
going to... Let's see, where is...
I just wished Lafdul luck, and Lafdul instantly jinxes me.
Which is that for?
Ah,
That's your dexterity
that's
check?
karma.
Yeah.
Okay. So you were trying to get down the ledge, right? You're not stopping at the
Mhm.
top? Okay. So that is going to end your movement. You're not going to be moving any further from that. And you failed your saving throw as well. That is amazing. That is amazing.
Lafdul, this is your fault. You jinxed me.
Karma.
I just wished you luck.
All right, so you get to the edge, and you're about to like try to drop down as carefully as possible, and but as you're doing that, a chunk of stone from the ceiling falls down, hits you in the head for 1 point of damage, knocking you over the edge, so you crash to the floor below for 4 points of damage. You are able to pick yourself back up, so that will not delay you. So you take a total of 5 points of damage. So Finn is already on the lower level. You're not going to be seeing anyone else's initiatives, Finn. I'll add you once you start moving.
All right. Which key was it to set a waypoint?
Right click.
Oh, okay.
What's to move along at?
That I don't remember.
I know to do the way.
And I remember
Because
I do have to
if you
go
actually
this
move your
way.
token, like click and lift your token, then you can do waypoints, and then when you're done, you just leave your token there, and and that's fine, kind of thing.
Okay, so I can get roughly down to that part of the hallway.
I have lost track of where you are. Hold on a second.
It's okay. I'll be there shortly.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you were just doing the measuring rather than using the.
Yep.
Okay. So I am going to add turn because you're technically a different token, and I'm going to pull you out. So none of you guys are going to see where he is moving in the order at this point. So.
Okay.
Okay,
that
so
in mind.
roughly there is where I could get to with 360.
Okay. I had actually already switched off the map, but I saw you briefly, so I was able to add you back into the turn order. That's the important thing for me. Okay. Vordon. Vordon is going to be coming there, and dropping down alongside Margoth. Let's see. Saving throw and dexterity check. He fails his dexterity check, so he tries to drop himself down the over the edge safely, but is not able to, and takes 3 points of damage. But he is able to avoid the falling stones. Oh, and I should have had Finn roll, but he just stepped away, so I'll have him roll for next time. Ockar, your turn.
So, can I glide to the door with Behemoth?
Yeah, you're not going to need to do anything. All you need to do is a saving throw versus paralyzation to avoid falling stones. You will not need to worry about that ledge.
So I'm going to try to go all the way. I can get all the way to there, gliding with Behemoth's wings to get to lower level, I believe.
Yep. All right.
And then saving throw.
Yes. All right. That's a success. All right, Lafdul.
He's taken on an Tommy-like form. And he is moving at 16 if I've got a third left.
You move and then change.
Wow. Still 60 again? Oh, then. Oh, no, because I'm reduced right now, so,
Right. So,
a
like 40.
third.
Yeah.
40. To the edge, basically.
Yeah. Okay. And how long does the altar self last?
3d4 plus around a level, if I remember.
All right, go ahead and roll for that.
Well, I won't know how long it lasts.
In this situation, I don't care.
Nah.
This is just for
8. I believe it's plus 8. We'll just double check. Oh, I don't have it on my character sheet. I'll have to look at the spell. Wow, 14, yeah.
Okay. All right, Braxon.
Just measuring.
Mm-hmm.
If Braxon jumps down, can he help people down? Or is that going to be you can't do it because you should have said you was doing it before?
Yeah, I will let you help anyone down who comes after you.
Okay. Cool. I'll do that then.
If you get just to the bottom of the stairs, you do not need to roll anything to get down. 2 rounds of level, so 22 rounds. All right.
Yeah, I thought this place would be a good place to let people down.
Yeah. I'll just move
Yeah?
Vordon. So you get in between Vordon and Margoth.
I can't see where they are. But
Yeah.
basically,
You'll see them when you get into the room.
okay.
It's not like they're invisible.
All right. Yeah, Braxton's going to jump down there.
All right. So you do not need to roll anything. A dexterity check for jumping down because of your boots.
Because of the boots. Yeah.
But I do need a saving throw versus paralyzation, and you are
Okay.
taking a -3 to that.
-3. Failed. Gonna fail every single one, aren't I?
Quite possibly. All right. So as you're rushing down there, a small chunk of stone does beam you in the head for 1 point of damage.
Is that the correct one? Since isn't it against paralyzation, not petrification?
Oh. Sorry.
Well, just you can just. What's the target for? I don't imagine that it's lower.
I mean, it's lower on my
Hang
sheet.
on.
So.
Hang on. Petrification target is
The paralyzation.
Paralyzation, the first one.
I know. Paralyzation is 8. And this is 9.
It would have succeeded on 8.
All right, so you don't take the 1 point of damage.
Woo! Thank you.
All right.
It bounced off harmlessly.
I don't think reduce is going to matter, Lafdul.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Genva's going to need a saving throw, and that's a success. And you're able to help her down, Braxon.
Cool.
All right, Leva?
Leva just follows them.
Okay. I'll need a saving throw
Same thing.
versus paralyzation.
Just a second.
Mhm.
I'm just dragging the.
Yeah, that's fine.
And the Leva stepped on the foot-long Lafdul.
Doesn't never want to get down.
Ow! She says, ow, ow, ow.
Yeah, put
Doesn't never wanna get down.
yourself right here, Leva, because Braxon will help you down.
Oh, thank you, Braxon.
I was going to wait another round.
So
She has a headache now.
yeah, Leva, that's that's 1 point of damage from a falling ceiling tile.
Yeah, definitely a headache.
Does
Okay.
Lafdul need a hand getting down?
I'm flying now.
You're flying.
Yeah, I changed into an autonomy. Well, partial out self into one.
All right. So next round initiative. Remember, if you're hasted, you're getting a -2.
You want to move me onto the same map as Finn?
Yeah. You're not quite there. You're close enough. Yeah, hold on.
For ease of use.
Yeah, let me actually do that. You're close enough. That'll be easier. Just subtract like 10 feet from your. Your movement for that. Who did I roll for?
Oh, this time when I'm in this, you can't sprint fly, can you?
No.
Sprint
just
fly.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know. So that's what I was just asking.
Keep in mind that any actual
Oh.
increase of movement is going to give you penalties to your dexterity checks because, like dexterity and paralyzation saves, because you're basically like ignoring anything falling. You're just saying, "Screw it! If something hits me, it's fine," kind of thing.
I can
One
just
flying
get
at
on.
16 anyway.
I can just get onto the next map.
Let's see. Are you back, Finn?
Yes, I am.
Okay. For last round, give me a saving throw versus paralyzation with the -4 penalty.
Ow.
All right, 1 point of damage. Okay, anyone still need to roll initiative? Oh, I need to, let's see. Yeah, Ockar is there, so I need to pull off his old one. Alright, there we go. I'm just going to do that. Alright. Anyone still need to roll? Nope.
No.
Okay. Margoth is up first. Okay. And yeah, at the end of this round, she'll be ready to go to the next map. Braxon, your turn.
Okay, if I can do 180, I can get 40 on the next map.
Okay.
So I can get down to. Oh, can't get through the door. Need to roll a saving throw to get through the door.
And give me a saving throw versus paralyzation.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah, and you
Still
can do that. You
struggling
can
to
do that when
move.
you're done moving. That's fine.
Yeah. Come on. I don't want to pull myself off the end of the map because I know it causes problems. And this was -2. Yeah?
-3.
Oh, better make it one worse than that then.
Yeah, so that is a fail. You take 1 point of damage.
It's that 1 point of damage I didn't take last time. Oh.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
I
I'm
disappeared while I
moving you
was-
to the other map.
No, that's cool. I was in the middle of taking a hit point off. I hope it didn't lose all my hit points.
It doesn't look like it. It might not have
Right.
taken that -1, though.
No, it wouldn't have. Hadn't finished typing it. -1.
All right, let me know when you're there.
Yep.
Okay.
So I can do a bit more, can't I? So I got 108, I think you said.
Yeah, you said you had 40 more.
Yeah. Oh, come on, ruler. This should be from the top, though. So I'll get to about there. Right.
Let's see.
Right, that's me done.
Okay. Okay.
I just realised I move at 1/3, not 2/3.
Ah, yes. So
24 is 8, so I'm actually slow. But I'm fine, I guess.
yeah, I mean you'll get some bonuses for that. I'll give you some bonuses. I mean,
going
number
with
one,
straight minuses.
anything like you don't need to worry about anything on the ground and stuff like that. So
Yeah, no, I'm not being slowed by going downstairs.
okay, Finn, your turn.
We seem to all be rolling different saving throws.
Yes, it is save versus paralyzation is what you want.
Yeah,
Okay,
a few
well-
people are using the wrong macro.
That's fine. I don't think that it's been enough of it. Like the target's been enough of a difference to matter at this point.
In Braxon case it was, but in other cases no.
Okay, so I already measured, and 160 takes me to the bottom of the stairs on the map.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and move yourself there. Okay. As you are moving down there, Finn, give me a d20, please. And you do want to roll high. There are no modifiers to this, though.
This sounds like a job for one of those rerolls.
It could be. You want to use one?
Yes, I do.
Okay. You do have 3, so taking that down to 2. All right,
Paid off.
19
I mean-
is good. So as you are moving down those stairs, you hear very, very quiet flapping of wings. Give me either an intelligence check, or do you have animal lore or anything like that?
I identify plants and animals in pure water with perfect accuracy.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you don't need to roll then. They're definitely the flapping of owl wings, not like a normal owl.
An owl.
Yep. And you have a bit more movement.
Maybe it's cloud.
Yeah, I've got another 200 movement.
Okay. Give me a second to double check something on the map. Because the administrator did begin opening the outer doors.
Oh, that means we gotta fight that ship that's on the outside as well.
I mean, the doors will take multiple minutes to open, so he would have had to start opening them.
All right.
How many ships was this facility destroying before we left?
Lots. But it wasn't
Like
targeting
50.
individual ships. It was targeting the merged clusters.
Oh, mass. Yeah.
So let me know when you're in, Finn. So it should be loading you up on the third map now.
Oh,
Finn?
Guess it helps if I unmute the mic.
It does. A little bit.
So what am I already seeing down at the bottom of the next room there?
You're coming down the stairs. You hear the flapping of owl wings moving away from you, and you can now see through those doors advancing courier creatures, and there's as you're coming down the stairs, you don't think that they've exactly noticed you, but you do see an owl alight on the arm of one of them, all the way in the back. There is bright light, so this is you're getting like backlit on these guys, and it alights on the arm of one, and it seems to nod, and then it begins barking orders to the others, but they're not going to be reacting to that until next round.
Okay, seeing that, I'd better go back and give some warning, so I'm going to turn around and head back up.
Okay. So that's going to take something like 20 feet of movement off your...
All right, so I
anything you
have
plan to do.
180 left. Need to zoom out a little to do that. All right, so back I go.
All right. And I don't think that you're close enough to see Braxon yet. All right.
Nope, but can I howl?
You can. They will definitely hear you do that,
They
and I'm
almost
not
could hear you.
sure that they will pick up exactly what's going on.
All right,
But you
well,
can
I will
howl.
do that anyway, just to try to give some warning.
Okay. All right. So the rest of you hear up ahead a normal wolf howl. Bjolmulf's ears definitely perk up at that. And let's see. Genva is going to be getting.
Can you communicate?
Did
with
we
them?
agree? Did we agree a howl code?
No.
Ahead of time.
No, but you know who is most likely to be making wolf sounds at the moment?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Beowulf.
All right. Ockar, you're already on the on that map there.
Yeah, so I need to there, and then keep moving the best I can through this door. So that was 90. That means I can go another 60 feet. So that actually be to there.
Okay.
Yeah, like around there. That's my max movement right now.
Okay. Braxon, coming down, you see Ockar head to the east.
The east.
Yeah.
Oh dear, there's a wedge in the way.
I didn't know that.
Oh, no. The one time Braxon uses wedges, and it's detrimental to the party.
Solas, your turn. Well, hold on. Actually, saving throw versus paralyzation for Ockar and for Finn. I forgot to.
I would think that Ockar would have remembered the character would have remembered that there's wedges.
I didn't remember in real life, so I don't think I would remember it as a character.
No.
Braxon's
Yeah, but
character would have told it multiple times.
this is like in the space of like an hour.
No,
whereas in real
it's
life
still
it's like
right, but at the same time, it's still like
2
a
weeks.
high pressure situation. It is very easy to forget those things. Ockar, coming around that corner, you do see that wedge there. So
So
you're not
I'll
going to
turn
need
around on my I'll turn around on my next turn.
Yeah, you won't need to advance all the way up to the door to realize that.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you could just you could pull the wedge out.
Yeah,
up
but
to
that
you.
would be the action. It would slow him down and stuff like that.
That's true.
He
Also,
just
wouldn't he have to
run.
get off the Beowulf to pull the wedge out?
Possibly, but so that
you might have to get off Beowulf to turn round.
that is 1 point of damage there, Finn. Okay, Lafdul. Where did I forgot Solas. Sorry.
You skipped me.
Yep.
Well, I would have enough movement to move at the bottom of the stairs on the next map,
Okay.
and even further. But I would stop on the doors.
How
On
much
the
further
next
on the
map.
next map would you go? Because I can just move you over there.
To the doors
Okay.
on the bottom of the stairs.
There you go.
Yeah, I would basically move to here.
Lafdul.
Oh, yeah, I'm moving to 60. No, 80.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, either there or there. So 3 down. I can just fly straight there.
Okay. All right, Leva.
Leva goes with the graphs. So, oops, no, it's okay. So she follows. Which one was it? Hold on, that's down here.
Genva has already moved. Vordon hasn't moved.
All
yet.
right. In that case, she moves down to Genva and stays there.
All right, and then Vordon.
Do I need to roll dex check for any falling debris? I'm able to navigate around it. I have a maneuverability of C right now.
Paralyzation saving throw. Same thing for Leva.
And for me.
Yeah. Lafdul, I will be giving you an extra +2 bonus on top of your dexterity for your flying maneuverability.
So I would have had +6 to that anyway, so -6 rather.
All right, those are all successes, so you do manage to avoid.
Like paralyzation. Someone, yeah, it's still fine.
Okay. So, Lafdul, you are going to be
Yeah.
left behind at this rate. Vordon and Leva have just moved past you. Do you want to, like, grab onto their clothing and hitch a ride?
Sure, why not?
Who do you want to grab onto and hitch a ride with?
Leva.
Okay.
She's completely willing.
I feel like
She looks
this,
around and she says, "Oh, look, little Lafdul, you want to come with me?"
Yeah,
I
I'm
feel
chain number 2.
I feel like this was just Lafdal's ploy to avoid getting aged by haste. So Leva, you should cast 2 haste on Lafdal at some point.
Yeah, we can do that. I can do that.
Lafdal's not actually that bothered, but it's a case of he just already decided to book it.
I mean, you guys are elves, so...
Yeah, no, I got like 400 plus years to spare.
Alright, so I'm removing you guys from the turn order. Not that you see it, because new map, new tokens. Go ahead and everyone roll for initiative, please. And until you let go, Lafdul, you will be going wherever Leva goes. So your token will just be next to her.
Mm.
Or, you know, if she decides to brush you off or something like that. Which is possible. Yeah, she can do that.
I could totally pickpocket Leva. You wouldn't know, you're too busy running.
No, I'm not. I'm actually only going with the graphs. She's not even running that much.
Okay. Alright, anyone still need to
Pickpocket
roll
a tail.
initiative?
Oh, yeah, me. Well, I'm not rolling, yeah.
No,
So.
you're going with Leva.
Yep.
And Leva is taking it slowly today.
Okay. Alright, Finn, you are up first.
Okay, I don't think I need to measure movement this time,
Not if you're just getting
Although
back to
I've not
the...
been.
because I'm just going to get back
Oh.
until I see somebody. Or until I get to this room.
You can see Solas on the other side of that door.
Silly question.
Seeing Solas, I'll just start barking.
Okay.
Can I assist?
What is it, Finn? Did little Timmy fall into well?
I bite him.
Oh goody. So also make a saving throw versus paralyzation, Finn.
I was wondering, if I'm not actively needing to move while I'm hitching a ride, could I assist Leva by looking for dangerous falling debris?
Yeah, sure. I'll let you give her.
Okay,
plus
the
one
saving
bonus.
throw dice do not like me today.
No, they don't. That is another point of damage. All right, Vordon is going to move down. He was like the slowest last time. No, wait, no. Just start with
It's like extreme cardio.
come here. So he's just gonna come up to you, Finn, and say, it's unfortunate that Finn can't speak in this form. What do you think he's seen? He says to, he kind of says back to the rest of the party. And saving throw, yep, that's success.
You need me to roll initiative? I just got back.
Can I attempt to bark in a pattern?
You can.
I'll do
and
three quick barks in the pattern of syllables of Curur.
Okay. And yeah, Ockar, roll initiative, please.
Well, Lever thinks that Finn will probably not have returned unless something is awry and where he wanted to go.
Considering
I
he
mean,
said he was gonna go ahead, so yeah.
Yes. So
mhm.
Lever thinks he's trying to warn us about something.
Alright, Margoth catches up
Maybe
as
we
well.
shouldn't just storm down.
And she needs to make a saving throw. Alright, that's a success. Alright, Solas, your turn.
Yeah, I'll go here and say that Finn is most likely saw something and is warning us that something is up ahead.
So you're just kind of like looking down the corridor.
Mhm.
Okay. Braxon, your turn.
Okay. Sorry, I should have measured this. Done a bit of measuring.
None of us is going too far at the moment.
65.
So you're going beyond where the rest of the people are? Braxon?
Yeah, I'm just measuring it. Sorry, I can't do the clicky mouse thing
That's
because
fine.
I've got a trackpad. So it's
So Braxon is forging ahead.
yeah, it's 80 there, and that gives me. Yeah, and I should have pulled out a weapon because of the barking from Finn is obviously a warning.
I mean, he could have warned that the ceiling has collapsed on our way.
Do you say
Yeah.
anything as you go by?
Braxton's going to call out. Probably want to get weapons ready. And he's going to get up here, and I've got 100 left.
I could avoid the combat and head straight for Nor. I mean, I'm not too good in combat right now in my form.
65. No. 65. And I could do. I'm going to go to there. Braxton's just going to come around this corner
I mean,
to there. Oh. I'm hitting something. I can't get around the corner. A bit before there. Right. Oh, went on one square. There. Right, next round I'm getting a weapon out.
I mean, you can have a weapon out right now. That's fine.
No, I've rolled initiative for running.
You could still have another weapon out. Like you could still have a weapon out if you, but if you're moving to just move, rolling to just move, then it's 3. But
Okay, he wants to get out the throwing axe.
okay. All right, Leva.
Lever is going down to. Oh, which one is it? Wardon?
Yeah,
That's
Mordon's down here.
So she's going to go to him. I have no idea where he is. Ah. Thank you. So she's going to stick with those two.
All right.
With the 2 graphs.
And Genva follows suit. Lafdul, you can move yourself down as well. And Ockar, you're going to be
Heading up this way.
And we had blocked doors down here, didn't we?
I ain't got that staff of power. It's a great.
Yeah. Headed over here using all my movement.
okay.
Did they tell the boss to lock all the doors?
Not until after we left.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And All right. So
Oh, can I take a second action being hasted?
depends on what it is.
I was going to grab at Solas's cloak with my mouth as he moved past and tug him away from the door.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Finn tugs me bit back.
I need everyone to make a saving throw versus paralyzation to avoid some larger chunks of ceiling stones that are now falling.
Am I assisting Leva? That's
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, so level will
Oh,
take.
I forgot to do -2 or whatever it is.
That's okay. You can just let me know if that was modifies to a failure or a success.
Hang on. I rolled a 12. Target is 8.
Yeah, that's fine.
Um,
That's still good. All right, so who failed?
Nice.
Well, I did.
Okay.
Oh wait, I have to roll 2.
3 points of damage there, Finn.
How did I calculate? I have a
I'm still
10%
succeeding.
chance on failure.
Okay. Let's see. All right. So a large chunk of stone comes down and clocks you a little bit on your haunch there, Finn. Everyone else is able to dodge those. Okay, so next round. So Finn has just tugged at your cloak there a little bit, Solas. Genva, Vordon, Margoth have halted to see if Finn's going to do anything else. But seeing that Braxon and Ockar are forging on ahead, they may follow as well. So, just fair warning there.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even see that Braxon had moved past.
Yeah, he went to the corridor on the upper level
Yeah.
Braxton took the warning as prepare for a fight.
and decided to rush head on.
Oh no, he's got a ranged weapon.
Yeah, but you are heading on to block every attack with your face.
What are you doing, Leva? Because it dictates what I'm doing.
Well, Lara said in the very beginning she's going with the graphs.
You
So
just
far she's
moving.
Huh?
You're just moving.
So far, yes. We don't know anything that's ahead, so
That's
we
fine.
can't do anything else but moving. But actually,
I would cast a spell, but I can't cast a spell if you're moving, so it doesn't matter.
well, you can tell me to
Yeah,
stop.
I'll tell you this round, but it won't happen until next round, so.
I mean, if you sit in the Leva's hood, you might be able to cast spell.
No.
Nobody's sitting in my hood.
Has your hood got like unmentionables there or something?
It would be the equivalent of trying to cast a spell on a
I was
horse that's
thinking about
moving,
casting
and you can't do
Strike Venom, so.
You need to your mount, quote unquote. I'm not saying anything about you, Leva here. Needs to be standing still to cast a spell.
She's feeling a little horse this week.
All right. Anyone still need to roll initiative?
Well, Lara would like to go at
Oh,
the
right,
end. So it's just because she
Hang on.
doesn't really know where the graphs are going.
Sorry,
I'm just communicating.
I got distracted by Leva feeling a horse.
Oh, hang on. I need to do the other roll. Sorry.
You didn't roll for your saving throw?
No, I did one of those. That's one where I got the number wrong. No, I need to do the throwing axe
Oh,
for
all right.
initiative. I might not be throwing the throwing axe.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm supposed to take 2 off that, aren't I?
Yeah, so just modify yours.
So make that 10. Yeah, that means I can miss more quickly.
All right.
Oh, hang on. Change to 10.
Yeah, I'll let you do that.
Thank you.
All right, so you'll move after them. Margoth, she's only gonna move part of the way, glancing at Finn. She's basically gonna be like trying to be careful. Let's see, 30. So she's like being careful in how she's moving. So she's just gonna move to there, keeping an eye on down the corridor, waiting to see if Finn gives any other warnings. Solas, your turn.
Solas says quickly to Finn, 1 bark for enemies, 2 barks for collapsed way. And
I was literally
moves a
thinking
bit
the same
ahead.
thing.
Okay.
I will move here while still listening Finn's barks.
He's going to do 3 barks.
Genda moves up with Margoth. Finn?
Finn will respond with 1 bark and then head up here to kind of watch at this room.
All right.
Well, Solas confirmed that it's enemies that the Finn was warning us about.
Vordon is moving up with Margoth. Lafdul.
Lafdul says to Leva, if it is at all possible, I can't help too much in combat, but I can cast a spell that will allow me to help in combat if you can stand still. That's a lot to say, actually.
No, you got plenty of time. All right, so Leva, you can also move if you decide to stay still. Like you could cast a spell of your own next round as well, since if you have to stand still, like that's an opportunity to cast a spell of your own.
She doesn't actually see anything yet, so there's no reason for her to cast a spell.
Well,
really.
I mean, like a
This
protection
round's
spell or
moving.
something like that. So, but you can move up to where you want now.
She will move to the grounds,
Okay.
and having heard Lafdul, she will just stay there.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
Lafdul, yeah, okay, I'll stay.
All right, Braxon.
She's very tempted. Lafdul, are you ticklish?
Okay.
You don't want to be stabbed by these arrows.
Braxon calls back. Don't forget 1 corridor was blocked. And he's going to move forwards. He's going to be looking for the corridor. So he's going to move. He's going to move 50 foot into this room to get access to the next corridor. And is there anything in here? No. Are those dead things or living things?
Those are all dead.
Right.
They all have the axes.
Okay, so he's going to be going down this inner corridor. So there's 70 there.
Finn would also bark at seeing him, if you'll
And
allow that, Old.
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah, well, he's going forward to fight, so he's thinking he's being warned. 50 and 70 is 120. So then I get I can go to there.
All right, and
Right.
I've also forgotten to have you guys roll saving throws versus paralyzation.
Oh, I thought we did that last round.
Yeah, for a big
We
chunk.
did
Now
every
this is
round.
this is just small. Yeah, it's every round. I just
Okay.
have been forgetting.
Right, so Braxton's got to here. He can't see anything to throw. He's throwing X at.
I assume my roll will be tied in with Leva, so if she fails, I fail.
Yeah.
So save and throw versus paralyzation,
Yep.
and this was with a -2.
A -3.
Was it -2?
Minus
-3, sorry.
Vordon takes a small hit. All right, so Braxon and Finn, you both take 1 point of damage from some falling debris.
At this rate, I don't think staying here, moving slowly, is a good idea because we're going to get clubbed on the head to death.
All right, Ockar, your turn, and also roll a saving throw versus paralyzation.
The only advantage is the Kura will get clubbed to death as well.
They're fanatic, so.
Okay, I pass.
All right, and you can move as well. So seeing Finn and Braxon and Ockar move past, Genva, Margoth, and Vordon will be moving to their maximum movement rate next round.
Yeah, so I'm all the way over here.
All right. Keep in mind, Leva, even if you stay still, like you have way more movement than they do, so you can catch up.
Was there a spell still blocking that corridor, Ald?
No, I just didn't remove the thing.
Okay.
That would have
Initiative
expired.
time.
Yep. Initiative time, please.
Yeah, the wall of ice that I cast would have expired.
Okay. Well, Braxton wasn't sure, so he went down the other corridor.
Only spell that might have lasted would have been the wall of stone that the Dao cast. That might have lasted, but
Yeah,
it was
that's
on,
permanent.
yeah, it was on that door. So
I hope you have a slow spell. Lafdul, since Leva is very fast this time because she doesn't move at all this time.
Lafdul's relatively slow. I mean, it's hard to juggle your inventory while you're on someone's back.
Is Tayan helping you?
Yeah.
Thayan is wrestling with Lafdul for
That
the
must be
dominance
actually-
of who is a better familiar for Leva.
Oh wow, I'm familiar now. I mean, druids, I think, or rangers have sprites.
This is when Leftul should. This is when Leva should say to Leftul, "Hey Leftul, aren't you being a little familiar?"
Oh wow.
All right. Anyone
That
still
was
need to
good,
roll
to be
initiative?
fair.
Incoming heckle bit.
Ockar, have you rolled initiative? I'm not seeing you. Ockar,
Yeah?
have you rolled initiative?
Oh, right. Trying to hit the button. There you go.
People want to put up their haste icons back.
Okay. All right. So Leva, you are standing still.
Yes.
Okay. Margoth is going to be moving on down. There we go. Ockar, your turn.
Okay. I'll keep moving.
Oh, and
Okay,
Margoth.
I'll get right to the doors.
Okay. And then roll a saving throw versus paralyzation.
Question.
Yep.
How far can I shoot when I'm reduced?
Third of the range.
I passed.
Alright.
Which is most likely just going to, like, if anything happens, it just means, the most likely is that you might be shooting at medium or long range. Solas, your turn.
Yeah, I'm moving. I'm moving quite a lot ahead to catch up the fighter, so I'm moving almost my max.
Okay.
See, that's 290 there, and I can move.
And also make a saving throw versus paralyzation.
Yeah.
Finn, you
move
can
up
move
to
as
there.
well.
Just so that
Yeah, Leva, actually, you should. I was actually going to have it happen on Lafdul's turn, but we can have it happen now.
Okay. Finn is going to get down into this room.
We fail, Lafdul.
And then he will point and growl down the stairs.
Okay.
Lafdul would have a better chance on his own than with Leva.
I'm sorry, is there any advantage for not actually moving?
I mean, you were casting a
Oh,
spell.
no, yes,
You
can't
wanted to
move.
cast a spell.
Leva,
So
give
Leva
me a
stands there.
dexterity check.
Jerk. You jerk me off your shoulder or something, you know, as you're moving away from the falling debris.
Okay, Leva, you take a point of damage, but seeing this come down, you actually shield Lafdul from taking any damage since he's
How
casting the spell.
adorable. Oh, you're my best mage.
My head, and I protect you still. I hope you're grateful at the end of it. Very grateful.
How
You
kind
know
of
I
you.
would do the same for you.
And that's a point of damage there for Finn.
Actually, that's the point. Do I see where she was hurt? I might be able to use healing proficiency next round.
Yeah, you would. All right,
I mean, if it's only a point
and
of
so
damage,
you
I
get
should be
your
able to heal
spell
well.
cast, Lafdul. How long do those last?
They are rounder levels, so only 8 rounds.
Okay.
What
So
did
I
you
have
actually cast?
Bright Venom.
Enchanted few of his arrows.
To
Okay.
put things to sleep. Since I'm not doing much damage, but I might be able to put them to sleep.
That actually gets me a question, Old.
Yeah.
The flame arrows. If Leva were to enchant arrows, would they need to be hers?
They need to be arrows that are drawn and knocked already. It's the kind of thing that you would cast on a group of archers.
Just
Okay.
like you want to set a ship's sails on fire or something, you do it to a crew.
Okay. Thank you.
I mean, if it was just me, it would just be 1 arrow.
Yeah.
1 damage.
Braxon, your turn.
Okay, Braxon is going to be assuming that there's enemies coming up. So, what does that do for my speed? Because I got 30 foot to the door.
You can always move less than your maximum. Like, you can stop.
Yeah,
at any point.
I know. And then there's another.
Well, there's some people
There's
out
another
there
6.
waiting. Like, some of your companions are out there.
They are.
Yeah, as you get
Okay.
out, you'll see.
Okay.
Finn
Alright,
said
then.
that he was growling and like nodding his head down the corridor ahead.
Yeah, then he'll be going to there, which was 90. And if I can't see anything to throw at.
You can hear sounds, so you're advancing up.
Yeah, Braxton is going to go to. He's going to go to the end of the staircase, I think.
The top or the bottom?
He'll go to the top. If he sees something, he'll stop. Otherwise, he'll carry on down.
Okay, you can only see down to the bottom of the stairs. Like, you can't see out of the corridor.
Okay, right. He'll go down the stairs then.
All right, how much total movement is that using?
Hang on. So it was 90. Let me measure that. 90 to there. I haven't got 160, but I've got 140. Hang on. So it was 140, wasn't it? I got
160 for full movement, but since you rolled to attack, if you move any more than half your movement, you won't be able to attack.
Oh, right. He'll stop at the top of the stairs then.
Okay.
No point doing that if you can't attack.
All right. You are not seeing anything down there, Braxon.
Mm-hmm.
But
Something falls on your head.
yeah, I do need you to make a saving throw.
Come on. I can't click on my token. Hang on, let's try zooming in a bit. And then mysteriously, I feel like a break's going to fall on our heads.
Are we rolling initiative?
You can, but we are going to be taking a break in a second.
Okay.
Once Braxon rolls this saving throw. And then I tell him something.
-3.
Well, I'm not. I am using.
I failed. I
right.
failed.
Another point of
Failed
damage.
what?
So Braxon, you come to the top of the stairs, look down, you're not seeing anything, and you hold as still as can be, listening down the stairs, and you can hear the sound of multiple creatures. It doesn't sound like creatures advancing, it sounds like creatures preparing. And because you've stopped and listened, you do not dodge a piece of tile falling from the ceiling, and you take a point of damage. And we are going to take our break right here. Players can roll for initiative if they choose, or they can wait until they come back. But we will be taking a short break. Good time to stretch your legs, get something to drink, or in my case, take some cold medicine. And we'll see what awaits the party down at the bottom of the stairs. So we will be back in about 10 minutes, everyone.